Hello, my name is Michael Sapozhnikov. I'm a sophomore in the SFS studying international economics, mathematics, and statistics. I'm originally from Ambler, Pennsylvania, which is just outside of Philadelphia. So I first got involved last January. I went to FMQ last year in 2024. I thought it was really cool. And I also knew that I wanted to do research in some capacity. At that time, I was looking to do research in either economics or policy, or something to do with financial markets. So I saw the Psaros Center in the news. I saw the work they were doing, and I thought it was really cool, and I wanted to get involved. So I reached out to David, the executive director at the center. And he was able to put me in touch with a research fellow, and I was able to start researching and work with the center. And that was a really cool experience because at that point in time, there had just been tariffs. There was a lot of turmoil and uncertainty in the news, and I kind of got to do research at that very like new and unpredictable moment in time. I think for me, one of the most memorable moments was actually when we went to the Federal Reserve. We got a tour and we got to meet like the heads of different divisions, including the head of research and statistics, the head of financial markets. And the coolest part for me was that we were able to actually sit in the governor's seats at the Board of Governors conference room. And for example, we could see where Chair Powell sat. And having seen like the board meetings on TV or in the news, it was just like a super cool experience to, as a first year undergraduate, to be able to sit in the seats as some of the most accomplished economists and policymakers and respected people in that field. It was just an incredible experience to, be able to sit in the chairs that they sat in and have high level discussions and ask questions completely up to us, the students. I think being involved in the FinPolicy track and also the other events that Psaros Center hosts, I think it's definitely opened my eyes to, how many careers are available and how important it is that there are people pursuing these careers who understand the complicated but important relationship between financial markets and policy. I think going on the track and I think doing research and even attending FMQ and hearing all the different speakers, it shows you how broad finance as an industry is and policy as well, and in just how many different ways they interact, and the intersection of those is huge, and there's so many opportunities for careers, or to go into a postgraduate route and then come back there. The Psaros Center, it just hosts so many different events that there's always something that's interesting. For example, there was a speech with Mickey Bowman and Lil Bernard, and just a week ago, for us there was a careers in finance networking event. And I think there's just so many different activities and events. I also have been staying involved with the research side of the Psaros Center, so I think there's so many different avenues to be involved and stay part of it, that regardless of whether your interest is more on the policy side, the finance side, or if you really are interested in the intersection of those, I just think there's so many incredible opportunities available to take and be part of.